console. Okay. Hopefully everything is working now. OBS has been giving me issues. Also, not OBS, my Elgato, sorry. For once, it's not OBS giving me issues. For once. Also, sorry for the late start. I made a mess in my room and I had to clean it up. So that is why I'm a little late. I'm sorry. Alright, let's finish some of our older quests, finally. First things first. I do have to finish this one at some point, which I probably am going to do now. Especially since I can get 40 primos. Let's also finish this up now. Yeah. I only wanted to get Inuzuma because I know that's where I was gonna get the Electro Elemental. I was like, why not? But now we're gonna actually start finishing up. We're gonna start working on some of the other quests so I can get more primos.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Let's do this.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Hold on, sorry. I forgot to set up my phone properly too. Alright, no ambiguities here.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Zhi Qiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Oh, nice. Okay, there's another quest for me to do here. I believe these documents should be in order. What's the matter? Oh, so it's you. Well, you've seen what happened in Liyue Harbor earlier, yes? It gave us all quite the fright. I thought the city might be in a mess for a while longer. But order was restored very quickly. The Liyues, I don't know how to say that word, are quite something indeed. But whether it was to stabilize the situation or otherwise, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has released a whole spew of new bulletins and regulations. I wish to continue doing business here, so I've been out and about these few days, trudging my way through a deluge of paperwork, administrative procedures, and submitting all the application that the regulation requires. But Clark Shao said I also need to apply for a new business permit, and told me to stay tuned for any more announcements. I've been running around for several days now. There are a few procedures I've yet to finish, but I really don't have any energy left to spare to check the bulletin. Traveler, could you please help me check the bulletin board and see if there's any news on the new business permits? I got it. I know it's not far to walk, but always makes me feel doubly exhausted. Have you seen any news? Oh, and another quest. How am I gonna feed it? What's the matter? I'm wondering how to feed the puppy that I met earlier. Granddad said before this that the city was in too much of a mess and he wouldn't let me go feed it. Although he says that everything's fine in the city now. He's been too busy to take me there. We haven't fed that puppy for so long. I hope it hasn't starved yet. Granddad says that puppies can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Got you. Yay, thanks! What should I feed it? Granddad usually prepares a doggy food, but it's fowl, I think. And, then, could you help me get a portion of fowl to feed our puppy with? I'm actually always hunting. I'm always hunting. Wait, how much fowl do you want? Oh, just a servant. Understood. I thought she was gonna make the chicken food. I was like, okay. No. Fine. I guess I'll go up normally. Guess I won't be so rude. Oh, wow, so many world quests. I guess I'll do all of these world quests, huh? It's just like they say, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was all over. Little did I know that on top of our usual guard duty and other day-to-day work, they have us helping out in other departments from time to time too. Oh. Excuse me. All these little things add up to me that we're actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some incoming paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle an escort request from a merchant caravan. And on top of all that, just a few days ago, we received a report that there have been intermittent earthquakes near... yeah, that place. We sent someone to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can afford to lower our guards, though. This is an earthquake we're talking about, so we're still sending people to check out on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we're very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you had the time, would you mind heading over to and take a look? Sure. Thank you very much. Actually, kind of forgot about something. Excuse me, sorry. Maybe Steele told me that there was a quest I have yet to do, and that's involving Mona. Please accept my apologies, but that's what I need to do. Well, we're well acquainted by now. Just speak your mind. Well, here's the situation. There's this friend of mine named Mungan who often helps us in business matters. It's just that he wound up owning a small sum of mora to the tea house in recent days, leading to him asking our young master for help. If I might add, a most generous prayer, but best not used one. Oh, come on, he was just doing a guy some justice. Isn't that a good thing? Yes, of course, but as you can see, has gone out to right wrongs and enact justice. Well, I'm a little tied up with work back here. As such, the only person we can trust with the matter of delivering the mora is you. He should be working at the chasm. He basically lives there, so I doubt you miss him. People actually still live at the chasm? Ha! Well, he's the specialist sent by the Minister of Civil Affairs to the chasm, after all. Of course, that is a mine. So, food, water, and daily necessities all need to be transported there from Liu. So there isn't much time for idling or for leisures. And life can be both tough and a little boring, but regardless. Well, you're the great hero. Yes, okay. I really don't want to read all these thingamajiggers. I just realized. Hold on, sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, where's the quest to continue doing that one new lantern ride thingy? That's right here. Hey yo, speaking of Nefer, this is a letter from Nefer apparently. I didn't even realize that. This is for Nocry. I don't even have Nocry. I also don't want anything to do with Nocry just yet. Purely for the fact because I know, I think I need lunar reaction stuff for anything over there. So, haha, not going over there at all. Guess everyone's interested in history now, eh? What's the matter? A lot of people have become interested in Liyue's history, so many of them have become... Okay, this is not the quest I'm trying to do. The city, there are a few days who specifically want books containing Rex Lapis stories. Who knows if they really love reading or they're just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to the surge in demands, I've almost had no time to attend some special orders that we've gotten from old customers. I finally found the time to put together the books that 2 such customers wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at the moment. Could you help me send this copy to Uncle Tang and this copy up to... Yes. I'll do it. Thank you very much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their orders a long time ago, but I've only gotten around to putting those orders together. With so many customers all of a sudden, I barely know how to keep up. I forgot to rotate my mice? Mic. Alright, hold on. Because we're clearly getting more quests than we need. Okay, where is this one? Okay. Love how I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just trying to do one quest, and I ended up getting so many more quests to do. Oh, am I going in here? Is this where I'm going? She's not in here. Okay, where am I going then? Oh, back here. Oh, so I guess along the way I should definitely start finally getting some of the waypoints. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to... Excuse me, young lady.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Xing Shao?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, that's how you say
Is
your
there
name.
something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We
Chow,
understand
dang
from
it.
Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Oh no!
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why did he need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say, we can help.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow,
Excuse me,
would
sir.
you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jichao somehow.
Chit-chow. That would be a little unfair to Cross.
True.
Letter.
Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Jichao looks like she's about to faint.
However,
I don't see
all
how
of this is
helping.
assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please. Please, Don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
We're not gonna help her find the hairpin. Oh dang, she's gonna be broke. She's gonna be broke after this.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
It relates the loss of the hairpin to Cross.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much.
Help her find it.
How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
He gave her a fake, didn't he? God dang. She's what? I can't continue this quest? Alright, well I guess we're doing this real quick then, huh? Oh boy, now I'm in trouble! Clark Shao told me to give this to you. Huh? She needs a report of all the ships in the harbor? This! I actually had started keeping track of this at the very start. But then there's also the imported goods report, the reports on crew information, and the customs report. There's still so much to keep track of. Report this, report that. I simply can't keep up with it all. Sounds like a you kind of problem. Just do this report that Clark Shao wants first. Haha, I don't have enough time to remember all the information I need to report, let alone fill it out. Just go ahead and explain the situation. But I still have some time. I should just work harder to finish these reports. Still gonna put it off to later? I'll try to finish it on time, but as you can see, I already have so much work to do. It will be difficult to not put it off. There's just too much work to do in the harbor. Too much! I mean, you've seen how busy I am. All these different tasks to do at once, and all equally important. Darn, looks like I'll someday have to put off this report to another time. Yay! Wait. Oh no, we're not done yet. I was like, we're done! No, we're not. Oh, is it because we need this, girl? No, that's not quite right either. Clark Shell told me to give this to you. About the plans for Lantern, right? Ah, I'm writing that right now, but it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody needs to do their very best for a festival, for a big festival like Lantern, right? So I can't submit this plan just yet. Just submit it now. What? I can't care less if you submit what amounts to a rough draft. This is Liyue's most important festival. There's nothing wrong with your plan. It may not have any glaring problems, but at least let me improve it even more. Be confident. What good is confident if the people of Liyue don't like it? I have to give it my all for Lantern Rite. Think. No, the people of Liyue have been eagerly looking forward to Lantern Rite. Nobody will be satisfied if it's just a touched up version of last year's plans. Don't try to stop me. I still need to make some changes and need to make the perfect plan. I report back to... so much people to talk to. Excuse me, clerk. What? They still can't finish on time? Another extension? Do they want to do this job or not? Well, never mind. I suppose I have to find the time to chase them myself. Oh, right. Take these, and thank you for your help. What did she give me? Oh, golden crab. Yeah, well, at least I got some Moira, I guess. So I guess I can't complain. Well, kind of-ish. I will actually keep my word and actually try to complete majority of the quests today. I don't know if we're really going to be doing any main story quests, or we're just going to be focusing on the world quests mostly, because I think the world quests aren't necessarily too long. At least too long. I could probably just do that.
Miss Yenfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus Jadeite? Really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Right?
Oh,
Yes, I
that
did.
won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one Moira for every time I hear the word contract.
Feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
Oh,
These are my
Zhongli.
formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
That Paimon's face.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore?
The blacksmith?
I've got it. Let's pay a visit to Chateau,
never
the
mind.
boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional
sense
when it
too,
comes
actually.
to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Is that Shucho? Hey! I need you.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Let's go! Where are they? Oh, right here. Observe!
if my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus Nefer? Yeah.
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Shishu tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Chateau. It's not even that far. Do we really have to walk back and forth?
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singsi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
She throws
That
her
was
book out
quick.
and catches it.
How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
That Paimon tried to mock her. Or
Yes, well,
at least copy her.
that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti become so adepted at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Bookworm!
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
She's a bookworm. Have I met this character? I don't remember. Guess we're gonna go find out if I have met this character, because I know I did we have met the gem processing person dude. I think it was also in the cutscene for rebuilding the Jade Chamber. Oh yeah, we have met this person. I remember her.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no?
Snezhnaya.
Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Singsi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Singsi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultant.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
The quest location is currently involved in a quest. Okay. So I guess I can't complete this quest again. Good lord, everything's in the way, huh? A lantern right to the silver moon. Oh, I have to finish this first? Alright then, I guess we're finishing this one. Funny how I can't... Funny how I keep having to do so many other different requests. Alright, let's do this then. Well, I was wanting to finish this quest at some point, so I guess now wouldn't be a bad time to do it. Let's go finish the Lantern Right quest. Oh hey, who's the one on the right?
So let me get this straight. The patient disappeared right as you were delivering the medicine.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happened.
It's true. 1 minute she was there, and the next she was nowhere to be seen. Hey, it's Yelan! Fancy seeing
Yelan?
you here!
Oh yeah, I have seen her before actually.
Is this a bad time?
It was for the
Not at
onslaught
all.
thingy.
Just a small roadblock in the case I'm working. Mingguang asked me to investigate a patient named Lu Shangshang. If you're here to find her
Excuse me.
too, then you're out of luck, I'm afraid. She went missing this morning.
What?
According to Dr. Baiju, the patient vanished right under his nose. But it just seems like that should be impossible.
There 1 second and gone the next? Pretty sure Xiao can do something like that.
Xiao.
Then you're suggesting this Lu Shangshang is the vigilant Yaksha in disguise? Or some other adeptus?
Guess not. This is so weird. How can a living person just vanish into thin air? Unless Linny decided to take his act to Liyue? Who is this Linny you speak of? He's... Oh, never mind. Paimon's just grasping at straws.
Let's set aside the how for now and focus more on the where. You mentioned this patient has a strong obsession with achieving fame and recognition?
Yes. She kept talking about becoming a renowned archaeologist and making a name for herself.
Does that mean she's going back to the castle?
Are we looking for a place where it's super easy to become famous?
I'm drawing a blank.
I think we should check out the Shao Lantern crafting
mind.
stalls.
Because it's easy to become famous by making Shao Lanterns?
Not exactly. When the people of Liyue need a solution to a problem, their first thought would be to pray to the gods and the Adepti. If her wish is to become famous, she might write it on a Shao Lantern in the hopes that the fabled White Horse Adeptus might make it come true.
That certainly sounds probable.
Turns out, the White Horse Adeptus might be a lot closer to home than she thinks.
Shh!
What was that?
Nothing! Let's go check out those stalls!
The Realm of Rocks started. Well, I guess I could talk to Baiju right now,
Is it
couldn't I?
possible I was just imagining things?
But I saw it too. We can't both have been imagining it.
Well then, I guess not. Never mind. I guess we're going over here then. Funny how I keep getting interrupted by other quests. Well, I guess this Genshin stream is just doing every single of all the quests I can do. Is she here?
Alright, we're here! Still no sign of Lu Shang though.
As long as you're patient enough, Paimon, you'll find that hunting down people is no different from hunting boars. We need to blend into the environment, or we risk alerting the target. So as far as everyone here is concerned, we're just ordinary tourists.
Oh, okay. If we need to blend in, then let's make some Shao Lanterns and write our wishes down, like everyone else. What's your New Year's wish, Yelan?
I haven't given it much thought.
Now's the perfect time to think about it.
Oh, and it can't be work-related. You gotta take a break once in a while, right?
True.
You're always digging out this suspect, tailing that criminal, hunting down this gang or that. Which is super amazing and all, but it's gotta be exhausting.
Yeah, you should think about yourself every once in a while.
Really getting into this, huh?
You said to blend in, right? Come on, it's all part of the act. So you gotta think of something.
Then I suppose it'd be to go traveling the next time I get the chance.
Traveling? That's our bread and butter. Wanna join us?
No.
Thanks for the offer, but my desk is piled high with reports on your exploits. And that's not quite the kind of traveling I had in mind. I was thinking more the lie down and do absolutely nothing kind of travel.
What does she mean by exploit?
Something a bit more easy and breezy, right? Hey, wait. We know just the place. The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort in Netland.
I've never been to Netland,
Super
Paimon.
relaxing and full of fun activities. You've got the beautiful ocean and tons of cute little creatures called Asha. Seriously, you gotta go.
Spoilers,
I
Paimon.
suppose I'll have to check it out.
I haven't even gone there yet.
Happy Lantern Night.
Okay, okay. His name is Gonmin, I think. Happy Lantern, right? Gonmin. Gold Standard Guard of the Sword and Strongbox Secure Transport Agency, and the head of the mighty mystical beast. Wushu? Tropy. Whatever. Talkative and enthusiastic, he can often be found hanging out with his neighbors. In his spare time in between his practicing his wushu dancing, he heads over to, for some dim sum and leisurely chatter in the company of good friends. If you happen to hear the clanging of drums and gongs as you're walking through the streets of Liu Harbor, let your ears lead the way. With a bit of luck, you might just be fortunate enough to witness Gaming's remarkable wushu dance.
Coincidence! You
I
here
hope
to
I
be
said
show
that right.
lanterns too?
Well, it's that time of year, am I right? Thought I'd join in on the fun. You can't have Lantern Rite without making one of these.
What you gonna wish for?
Aw, man, it's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. The truth is, the mighty mythical beasts are seriously struggling with recruitment. So, I'm hoping to find a few apprentices and teach them the art of wushu dancing.
Wushu. Alright, almost got it right.
Awesome! Shifu Gaming, here we come!
Whoa there, Paimon! One step at a time. I actually need to find people first.
Yeah, but Paimon bets people will jump at the chance to learn from you!
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Wushu dancing is super physical and takes a lot of hard work to master, so it's not easy to find people. At
Hey,
this
that's
point,
a girl.
if the Adepti can't help me, no one can.
I'll do it!
Huh?
You just said you wanted an apprentice, right? Well, I'm offering. What do you think?
Whoa, the White Horse Adeptus works faster than I thought.
Traveler, it's her. Lu Shangsheng.
Liu Shangsheng.
Hey! Didn't you hear me? I said I wanted to be your apprentice!
No need to shout. I heard you the first time. What's your name?
Step back a bit, Gaming. This person could be dangerous.
What?
Hey! What are you trying to do? Do you know who I am? Get back!
Lu Shangsheng, we have no intention of harming you. We just need to ask you a few questions.
Get back, I said!
Try to remain calm.
If you come any closer, I'll...
Oh. What the?
Little wisp of a being. How are you able to see me?
You must be, I forgot to say the name, the second deadly self.
So what if I am? Leave at once!
I hope to resurrect the White Horse Adeptus, and I need your help.
You, a mere mortal, whose own life hangs by a thread, would dare reach for the power of life and death?
Is that so bad?
Unless you wish to be condemned to eternal damnation, you would do well to abandon this foolish endeavor. I shall speak on this. No further.
Don't come any closer. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Playing dumb, are we? Save it. We know you attacked those people at Wanmin Restaurant.
What? No, I would never. You must be mistaking me for someone else.
You don't remember.
Of course not. How could I do such a thing?
What about the photo you took near Chuang Terrace?
What photo?
What's going on? It's like she lost her memory or something.
Well, this complicates things. I'll take her back for questioning and let you know what I find. Take her away.
But I didn't do anything. I swear.
That's weird. She seems so normal now, but she doesn't remember anything.
Nope.
This is just great. An apprentice falls right into my lap and now she's gone!
Don't worry, Gaming. This is a special case. I'm unsure you'll find one soon.
unless you're gonna pony up and offer a real solution, Paimon, I don't want to hear it.
Coming? What's up with...
I'm done here. I'm gonna go find an apprentice, and I won't take no for an answer.
Uh-oh.
Coming, wait! Is it just Paimon, or was Gaming acting super weird just now?
He might have been possessed.
What? How do you know?
You tell Paimon about your encounter just now.
Whoa! So you saw the second deadly self? And you think she moved from Lu Xiangxiang to Gaming?
It's possible.
Uh-oh. Then we better find him before something bad happens. Let's go!
Can't believe it's already been almost an hour since I've been streaming. God dang. These quests do take a while. Gee, what a curse, man. And all my quests are out of order too, story cutscene wise.
Alas, why must Cloud Retainer inflict such woe upon us, Mooncarver?
By the order of Rex Lapis, we were supposed to make haste to the harbor to stand watch. Yet we arrived late, for you, in your inscrutable wisdom, chose that very moment to tend the mint. It is no wonder Cloud Retainer banished us to the wilderness in anger. A pity only that I, blameless as I am, was made to share in the punishment.
Blameless indeed. You speak as if it was not you who decided to plant all that mint in the first place.
Sorry, I'm snacking.
Yet now, in its
I
wretched
didn't
state,
actually see you
overrun
earlier.
by blight and vermin, you would turn away? Utterly heartless, I say.
Were I truly that heartless, would I have rescued those seedlings from this desolate wasteland, granting them haven in your hallowed garden? Alas, if blame must be laid, let it fall upon Cloud Retainer for failing to recognize the virtue of our plight.
Ah, at last a sentiment with which I can agree. If ever Cloud Retainer is away, we should steal into her abode and plant a veritable field of mint. A tempting little ruse, is it not?
They plan on making her mad. But that's actually kind of funny.
Positively ingenious.
Please stop chasing us. Just let us go.
Get back here! If you keep running, I'll kill you!
Please, we don't know anything about wushu dancing. Just leave us alone.
Treasure hoarder.
You think I'm not good enough to teach you? Just agree to be my apprentices, and then we can talk.
That child looks somewhat familiar.
Ah, it appears to be the wushu dancer from Liyue Harbor. I have seen him perform on occasion.
Come, let us take a closer look.
Has trouble befallen you, young one? Perhaps we can offer aid.
Oh, thank the gods. Please, sir, you have to help us. This guy's trying to force us to become his wushu dancing apprentices, and he won't take no for an answer.
Oh, so it is you who require aid, not the other way around.
I mean, he did say earlier he wasn't going to take no as an answer.
Get out of the way, old man! This is between us.
Preposterous. You dare to presume we are of a mature age?
Listen here, brazen youth. Skilled you may be in the art of dance, yet your offstage demeanor leaves much to be desired.
Hold on, Mountain Shaper. Something is amiss. Look closer.
Huh. Indeed, he bears the mark of something unclean.
It spells trouble. You there. Depart at once.
Hey! You drove off my recruits, old man! You'll just have to take their place, even if you're a bit on the decrepit side.
Well, damn!
Many years it has been since a being has dared speak to us in such a manner.
Now let us see what evildoer has sought to use you as its puppet, young one.
You two, you're Adepti!
Does that strike fear in your soul?
Whoa! Two Adepti recruits just fall right into my lap? That white horse sure knows how to grant a wish.
Coming! Slow down! Wait for us!
Jeez, take a hint, will you? I told you to stop following me!
Excuse me. Don't hurt him, please!
Traveler, Paimon, keep your distance from this youth. Evil has taken a hold of him.
We know! It's one of the White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves! She's possessing Gaming!
The White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves?
Could it be that Rex Lapis called us to Liyue Harbor for this very reason?
Hey! What are you two whispering about over there? Who's gonna be first apprentice and who's gonna be second? It doesn't matter! I'm not the kind of Sufu who plays favorites.
Insolent spirit! Be gone from this child at once!
Oh, damn!
Little mite of a mortal. Getting in my way again, I see.
You don't look so good.
That is no concern of yours.
You want to fulfill people's wishes? I can help.
No. Only by doing it myself will I find peace. Otherwise, rage will consume me. If I lose control, all will turn to dust.
What is the source of your anger?
The curse of time. The memories this body holds. Come no closer. This is your final warning.
And she disappeared.
Insolent spirit! Be gone from this child at once!
Not again.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? And two Adepti? Where are we? Weren't we just making Xiao lanterns in the harbor?
Gaming! You're back!
Ah! Sun is most scorching. Agitation stirs within me. I require cooling mint to beat this heat. And speaking of, Cloud Retainer has scorned this verdant wonder long enough. It is time for her to feel its wrath.
Oh.
The wrath of mint!
Mountain Shaper, where are you going?
Oh no! Now Mountain Shaper's acting weird! You don't think it spread to him, do you?
Spread to him? Quickly now, explain to me what has been happening.
You explained the recent series of events.
What? Was I really that rude? Jeez, someone get my dad to throw a slipper at me. I'm so...
Oh no.
Whoa! You okay, Gaming?
He is fine. It is simply exhaustion. But to think Mountain Shaper would succumb to something like this, it is most unexpected.
So, what do we do? We can't just leave Gaming like this, but we can't ignore Mountain Shaper either, right?
My cultivation level rivals that of Mountain Shaper. Were I to give chase, Zizha would but flee from his form and take refuge in mine.
Oh?
Seek out Streetward Rambler. Cloud Retainer and the Conqueror of Demons should be with her. I shall take this child back to the harbor and join you post-haste.
Whoa! What are all the Adepti doing together?
Rex Lapis charged us with keeping watch over Liyue Harbor should danger rear its head. I dare say this is the very crisis he anticipated.
You couldn't give us a heads up before we came to
We
Liyue
must
Harbor?
devise a strategy before confronting Zizha.
Zizha. Okay, that's her name. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, don't tell me I can't do this quest again, because there's another quest in no way. God dang it! So many quests in my way. I cannot do any of the other ones. Okay. Well, I guess we're not finishing the Lantern Rite quest. I guess we're finishing the teapot to go home first. My god. This is actually kind of funny to me. I think when we play more Genshin, we probably will be finishing up some of the world quests finally. No more story quests until I finish the world quests.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse.
What, eh?
Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
Wow, that is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
He's smart.
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Well, at least
Why
am I randomly moving? Why am I randomly moving forward?
Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Can I actually
Dr.
randomly
Baiju's
see
always
Chi-Chi?
been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Isn't that the lady who got randomly taken away? Or is that just a random NPC? Anyways, I guess I don't care enough for that, so let's... But that's not what I was trying to do. But I guess that happened. Let's go! Where are you? Where's he? Not you. You.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation?
Wait, did the ads just start?
I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Wait, hold on. Did the ads start? Or did it not start? Sorry, I was gonna go use the restroom while the ads were rolling. Dang it. Okay, the ads are rolling. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. I am back now. Yeah, I forgot to mute myself. Actually, hold on. Let me put up my snacks. Okay, I'm back.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Ms. Zerchow was, in fact, smaragdus nephrite.
Nephrite.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
You made it.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Show the evidence from the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between smaragdus jadeite and smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Show him the next evidence.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. Oh!
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Dang,
Traveler,
that's mug
would
face.
you do the honors?
Shows the evidence
This shall
from
serve
Boo
as
Boo
decisive proof of our
Pharmacy.
case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
How you doing?
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consulting for you, yeah, whatever I
I
say.
admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus Nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus Nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again.
Excuse me.
I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Xinxiao such an extraordinary rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
Yep.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even
Thanks,
if the
nice.
Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well,
Let's go!
That's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
She has such a smug face.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
I like her smug
Actually,
face.
Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, at least they're getting along.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
Yep.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue
What'd she say?
Harbor is now a city ruled by humans.
Oh, that's what she
The
said.
title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there's more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Man, let's go! This is only part 1 though! I forgot there's probably gonna be 3 parts to this! Alrighty, let's do this. Whee! Actually, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna be a bit fast. I forget if she's just fast in the desert or she's just fast forever, as long as it's daytime. Also, yeah, no, I really do gotta start upgrading my stamina bar. Good lord. Oh, lordy. I do actually have to start exploring more of the regions. I guess real quick before I talk to Madam Ping, I can actually grab these silk flowers. I suppose I can do that, I suppose. Actually, I do think what is kind of nice is because I have been grinding out screen so much is Daya, the Traveler, and Chi-Chi are almost done. I'm almost done with needing everything for them. At least for Ascension and their weapons. I still have to upgrade Fischl and get all of her stuff, so... I also need more money because I'm running out. Yeah, after that I can actually start working on others, which is going to be nice. Oh, I got a little stuck there. Just a wee bit. Alright, I think... Dang it, I missed. Alright, I think that should be all of it right here. Bada ping!
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yang Fen.
Good.
Yang Fen?
Then we have all the
forgot to say your name
materials
already
we
so fast.
need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Oh, we have to pay her?
Now, child, are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
Oh.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Oh, I can turn off my lights, I just realized that.
Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Hold on, we're struggling. Granny?
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Madam Pink begins to construct a gift. It's a teapot!
There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take
Excuse
these
me, we're gonna drop it
blueprints
now.
with you as well. You'll need them.
Getting what? The
Wish to make
teapot?
the teapot a little more lively
Yeah, I'm finally
inside.
getting it. Hold on, I'm trying to... There we go. Thanks, Granny!
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this?
I've been ignoring this quest for so long. Mostly because I haven't really been to, I haven't really completed a lot of the quests here, so I was like,
Little helper to
and also because this quest keeps getting in my way too.
She will explain everything you need to know about it.
A little helper, eh? We did it! Serenity Pod unlocked!
The White Horse Adeptus.
Oh my god!
You mean the mysterious white mare that aided Rex Lapis during the Archon War?
Even if it's not her, there must be some connection. She always avoided us back then, and I never knew why.
I finished one quest and I get
Rex
thrown
Lapis's
into another
recent
one.
trip seems to be related to this person as well.
Xianyun! Madam Ping! Xiao! Great!
Xiao.
You're out here!
Ah, I didn't realize she was a different character, actually. I thought she was oh, she's Cloud Retainer. Oh, wait. Cloud Retainer, one of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, who has long lived atop... Yeah, now walks among mortals under the name... I don't know how to say your name. I forgot to say it. Is passionate about cultural delicacies and delights in devolving into mechanism and engineering. Though she claims not to enjoy social interaction, she has extensive connection. Alas, it is rather unlikely that normal folks interacting with her would ever link this jugular and enthusiastic woman with a legendary Adeptus who would marshal the winds to deliver...
Ah, Traveler. It has been quite some time.
Yeah, great to see you too, Xiao.
Oh, happy Lantern Rite, Paimon. You're as lively as I remember. I trust things have been well.
Sorry, Madam Ping. No time to catch up. Something terrible has happened.
What is it? Has Mountain Shaper gotten himself into trouble? Mooncarver is here with you, but he is not.
He explains the situation to the Adepti.
The Wrath of Mint? That old fool dares to utter such nonsense behind one's back.
Yeah, that's not really our biggest concern here.
Tell her, Paimon!
Oh, even a mere deadly self of the White Horse Adeptus was able to possess Mountain Shaper and affect his mind. No wonder Rex Lapis told us to gather here and await his orders.
Mountain Shaper's cultivation is inadequate. He was caught unprepared. Were it one of us, Zizhi would hardly have found a vessel quite so... ready for the taking.
Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
Yeah.
Where is Mountain Shaper now?
A question that hardly bears pondering. Obviously, he intends to plant mint in the vicinity of one's abode.
Ah, then he poses no great threat. We might as well let him be. Once he fulfills his wish, it's possible that Zizhi will relinquish him of her own volition.
Your ulterior motive is most obvious, Mountain Shaper. You two hope for Mount Eltsong to be covered in mint. One can see it clear as day.
Call him out!
Not to mention, deadly selves are born of malevolent human desires, and naturally pose a great risk to the form and mind of all living beings. We cannot let this go unchecked.
Let me handle it. I have relevant experience and know how to deal with such situations.
One has no doubt of that. Yet your involvement would likely end in armed confrontation. In one's own estimation, the time for such measures has
Her
not
design
yet
is
come.
actually very pretty.
Before his departure, Rex Lapis knew that Zizhi was active in Liyue Harbor, yet told us only to wait. It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis did not believe extreme measures were warranted here.
Yes, this is quite a peculiar case. After all, Zizhi's possession does not seem to come with ill intent. It's more like she's guiding those she possesses to fulfill their own wishes.
There is another matter of import, however. I sense tremendous resentment emanating from her. What could be its source to render her so unable to find peace?
The curse of time, the memories this body holds.
She was talking about the White Horse Adeptus memory, right? From what the Traveler said, it seemed like she was about to explode with rage. But why?
With Rex Lapis away, if we wish to understand that which occurred in the past, we shall have to ask her directly.
She also mentioned the curse of time. What could that be about?
Perhaps erosion.
Indeed. We are of the same mind.
I heard that ancient clans in the mountains once regarded the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter of time. It seems there was some truth to that, after all.
The daughter of time. Cursed by time?
Time does not treat everyone equally. The longer you dwell in this world, the more it takes from you.
Then what do we do?
One has devised a solution.
What is it?
Based on what you have told us, it seems that Surtur is in the habit of leaping to a different host when provoked. One's plan is for us to block all escape routes while you confront Mountain Shaper, forcing Surtur to reveal herself. Then, if prior experience stands, she will have no choice but to possess you. However, not only are you able to sense it, you are also unaffected by the peculiar state of stasis. In other words, in that moment, you would have the chance to either subdue or persuade her.
That is akin to walking straight into the lion's den. Allow me to go instead.
Yeah, isn't this plan a bit too risky?
I'm being used as bait.
Paimon try first. After all, even if she got possessed, it's not like she would pose a danger to anyone.
Yeah, but you might eat so much you become a literal ball.
Paimon's wishes aren't all food-related, you know.
One would not suggest this course of action if one had any such reservation.
Right? I want to see the teapot.
Again, the Traveler has proved immune to Surtur's influence. Consider for a moment why that might be.
Because I bear the moonlight's guidance?
Oh yeah, that's what the first Deadly Self told you, right?
Perhaps your time in Nodcry left you with the blessing of the newborn moon
I
goddess,
haven't been to
Traveler.
Nordcry yet.
And this White Horse Adeptus clearly has a profound connection to the moon.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, you want it?
I see.
Have you other concerns, Conqueror of Demons?
I was just trying to fathom why Rex Lapis left without explaining the situation in detail. But now I think I understand. Rex Lapis entrusted this matter to the Traveler, which means in his estimation, the Traveler must be the key to its resolution. So I have no other concern. I trust Rex Lapis, and I trust you.
Leave it to me.
Then we are all in agreement on proceeding with this plan?
No.
Very well. We should depart at once, lest we lose our chance. Let us see whether that old fool truly dares to face one's abode with Mint.
No. Yay! I finally finished! Alright, hold the inventory to view your objective. Switch to the gadget tabs. You know, I've been getting so many different types of gadgets lately, which is kind of interesting. Enter the pod. I have nothing unlocked. Huh? Floating abode. Oh, I can choose which one I want. What about this one? I was gonna say, oh no, I don't have anything unlocked. I can't choose one.
Wow, this teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's.
Ooh.
There's even a great big house in the middle too. Huh?
You didn't preview first?
Just a whole load of nothing around it.
I didn't know I could preview first. Actually, I didn't see that option. Whoopsies! Get chiseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock.
Paimon can't do that. Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it.
I didn't say there was a preview.
Why is it so empty here apart from that house?
I didn't say.
Wait a second. What is that?
I didn't know. And I'm assuming I can't go back and change my mind, huh? Yay! I got some more primos though. Hold on, can I actually? Could I actually change my mind? What is this? Take 30 pieces of wood, cutting down through trees. Oh, see. Take 3 types of wood through. Well, I'm almost done with one of the thingamajiggers I was supposed to do. Hold on. Hold on. I literally cannot choose again. I cannot choose a different one. I'm literally stuck with that one, aren't I? Am I? I am. You know what? That's fine. You know what? This looked like a nice area, so
Wow.
I'm not salty.
Seems that we have a visitor.
It's a bird.
It's a huge finch! Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and
She
you may
sounded
call
so
me...
offended by that.
Hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
You certainly looked the part.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned? Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here.
That is what I said.
She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So, what's a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please. Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
I don't wanna. I meant to see.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up.
I don't
Just
wanna.
commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials.
I don't wanna.
Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
I don't wanna.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we? I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Go to
I
die.
hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Look for Tuppy. After using and summoning the Serenity Pod, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the teapot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the pod in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teapot's waypoints to immediately leave it. Talk to the teapot spirit inside to learn about and manage all manners of teapot related affairs. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials needed used to create items can be gathered all over the world. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to place it in position. Place furniture to increase the adepto energy rank of your. As your increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Spend currency in the realm depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, a teapot traveling salesman will visit your bow. There's a chance he'll bring some rare treasure with him. If you require the blueprint for, you can place. Okay. Hold L, bless you. And X is the placement. That's not it. Travelers, be ensure that you follow our turns. Confirm that you not instigate or take part in. Okay. In the editing screen, travelers can drag the rotation bar to rotate furnishings to precise. When the load reaches a certain threshold, a red or green indicator will appear beneath the furniture icon, helping you obey. Okay. Actually, what am I crafting? A teeny tiny house. Yes. I got some trees! Can I not? Okay, I can move. Okay, I was gonna say, can I not move my little... I'm not really good at decorating, but we shall have a bunch of trees that we don't just start randomly chopping down. Here we go. Companion. Paimon? I can place Paimon? You go there, Paimon. Main building. Well, I'm sure Peach is happy that I placed her favorite character in here. 138. Okay. So how do I... Oh, I gotta hold to leave. Save changes. So I placed Paimon down somewhere, so where is she? Oh, there she is.
Traveler, you're here! Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
About Razor?
You know what a brush is, right?
You mean pens made using animal hair?
That's correct. They say that finely made brushes sell for high prices among Liyue's merchants.
How's this about Razor? So would you like to make some too?
Uh-huh. But wild wolves are too fierce, so we should use Razor's fur to make brushes instead. Razor's fur is all downy and soft. It'll definitely make great wolf fur brushes. We can make lots of Vora like this.
Brushes made like that would conduct electricity. Besides, Razor isn't a wolf.
Huh? Why are they called wolf fur brushes then?
Well, does Cider Lake look like it's full of cider to you?
You have a point.
Yay! Placing furniture, sing. Talk to Tubby. Ah, you're right, quickly. Good, good. What's up? I asked you to come here so I could give you a little gift. I do not know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain methods to seal their abode away from the rest of the world, to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterwards, Adepti would create a realm dispatch for those they wish to invite into their abode. This realm dispatch bears the signatures of the abode's adeptal energy, and that of the Adeptus themselves. As such, anyone who has this dispatch can enter or exit the abode freely. Before this abode was an incomplete in state, those whom you invited into a abode would only have been able to exit and enter together with you, rather than remain for long periods. But now, well, take this realm dispatch I've created for you and hold it in your hand tightly. What should I do next? Don't worry, you need only hold the dispatch, and it will draw some of your energy out into it. Yes, I heard Ping mention that you would make you have made friends in a great many places. As such, I suspect that were we to distribute one dispatch to each one of them, we would be here making dispatches for a long time. As such, I've made some modification to this dispatch. All you need to do is tap the palm of the person you like to invite lightly with the dispatch, and your energy signature will remain on them, allowing them to enter and leave your realm with ease. Huh? It's almost like marking, isn't it? Huh? Well, sorta, but why did you have to put it so weirdly? Okay. Well, here's a realm dispatch. Go forth and invite whoever you wish. It seems that this place shall become lively quite soon. Yay! There's some more quests to do in here, or is this quest done now? It seems like for the most part I am done with this quest. Oof. Wow, I have a lot of story quests to do. Oh wait, is this? Oh, that's Inazuma. I don't need Inazuma right now. Oh, this is also Inazuma. Oh. I thought I checked leeway. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to check. I wanted to make sure. No. I just want to make sure I am actually fully done with this quest. This is also not what I wanted. Is that Nefer? Oh. God dang, there's a lot of quests I gotta do. Well, I can safely assume that that I've finished with her quest then. Wait, still. In co-op mode? Oh, am I in co-op mode? Oh, I guess because I'm in this world, isn't it? I was gonna say, I'm not in co-op, what do you mean? Leaving! Okay. Yeah, ready. Well, I guess I'm officially done with that. Man, I still gotta do another quest. Alright. You know, real quick, I could do one quest, especially because Peach is not here, and I remember this was a character she liked. Hold on. I remember this character you wanted to pull for so long, Peach. And Castillo also told me apparently I never started a quest with her. Her house is somewhere here. Here it is. Examine room. This door seems to be locked by a current seal. I wonder whose place is this. Am I just supposed to attack that with water? Is that the thing? Oh. I did not do Mona yet. I didn't even know I was supposed to. So this is not how I do this. I didn't even know she was here. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing Mora.
Protect us.
Okay, well, I clearly cannot unlock that door, so maybe not. Did I just go to the mysterious room then? I thought I just touched it and then it goes away. Okay. Would that quest actually be the... Would it be this quest actually? Would this quest be the one? Because it's talking about a wish, and I think Mona is a wish, which... Whee! By the way, Peach, I keep forgetting if I asked you and if you answered me already. Did you already pull for Mona? Or did you not? Did you never get her? Because I remember you were wanting to pull for her for so long.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
I knew it.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt?
She called me a cutie.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't coming in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Pleased to meet you.
Music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know.
Okay.
So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Yay! And thus we started finishing this whole area. We're such good librarians.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
A bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Oh, Alice!
Huh? How did you get in here?
have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh! Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
First I've heard of it.
No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
I didn't actually think I was going to be meeting
dear.
Alice like
Where
this
should I
so
begin?
early.
You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
So, how do we factor in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I should have seen this coming.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Yep.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh, sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I
Wait,
couldn't
Mona's
just
your
bring
favorite
it into
character? I
Tibet
thought
without taking
Paimon was your
any
favorite,
precautions.
Peach.
Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal
Have
is
you
to
go,
move
Peach.
Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
What is this? Alright, complete witches homework related quests to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding characters and increase the level to level 70 to unlock the related quest. Talk to Lisa. Oh wait, is this quest not related to Mona? I thought this was.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie?
Oh wait, now I can do
You
the
freed up
witches
my
homework
whole afternoon
stuff.
helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to ask about these books.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you.
Oh, she doesn't want to get involved in
Besides,
trouble with this.
if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
Yay! Epilogue. Straight up, I thought this would have actually led into Mona. I did not realize this would not. I don't know how to get to Mona. Heard out. Self-posted. To... Alright. Oh, what am I looking for again? Let's do this one. Open door. Down here. Visit the mysterious room.
Huh? What's a place like this doing in a library? Could this be the restricted section Lisa mentioned?
I'm gonna...
Doesn't quite feel like it, though. You don't think this place is hiding some terrible secret, do you? Like those rooms you always hear about in scary stories? You know, the ones that are usually totally off limits?
Surely it would be locked if that were the case.
That's true. We just kind of waltzed in here. And it didn't seem like the lock had been broken or anything. Wait, hang on a minute. This isn't the door we came in through. Are we even in the library anymore?
We could be underneath Cider Lake.
You think? Wow, that's pretty impressive, building all this under the lake. Wait, no, that's ridiculous. No way is that where we are.
It's redonkulous.
Too bad Lisa's not working today, otherwise we could ask her. Well, we're here anyhow, and this place doesn't look too dangerous. Why don't we just take a look around? New places are meant for exploring, after all. You gotta try all kinds of new things to become a good and experienced guide.
No.
Ooh, look, a stuffed wolf toy! So cute! It's so fluffy and soft. Huh. I wonder who left it here.
For all you know, that toy might be this room's real master.
Oh, foolish traveler, you dare enter this fortress of doom without invitation? Prepare to
Okay,
be
Anna's gonna start in 4 minutes, and I think when it does, I'll go use the restroom real quick.
This place is huge, so let's keep on exploring.
Teleport waypoint. Oh, this is a theater. Oh, you can use that Fantasia tomb in the theater lobby to start the challenge. The theme of the will change every so often, with the participation conditions and special guest character changing along with it. The opening characters of each season will gain fantastical blessing, which will grant them special buffs. Okay. You must let companions to form your party for the challenges according to the restrictions set by performance. Each character starts with 2 vigor. Each time they complete an axe performance challenge, they will lose 1 vigor. Poke its tummy. Pet the fluffy wolf tail. Let's go look somewhere else. Change music. I guess I'll listen to this because I don't know what any of the songs are. Yeah, that's funny. I keep going around trying to figure out how to get to go into Mona's little room, and instead I keep finding other stuff. Draw season cannot use in current state. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Season rules. Opening characters. Only Pyro, Hydro, and Dandro characters, as well as special guest stars that may perform in the season's show. Supporting cast. Supporting cast characters are available in this season. Performance prep. Add at least to start the show. Add up to 10 for extra characters added. Oh. Supporting cast. I guess these folks can all go? Cool, question mark? Confirm the lineup. My characters. Oh. They need to be level 60, so I'm guessing I can't do this right now then. Ah, but I could get so many easy primos. Alright. Wait, did I... Is there another... I think I already collected this actually. Just in case. I did not. Okay. Leave the current room. Oh! Domains. Oh, this. Okay. Oh, well, clearly I have no idea what activates the whole start of Mona's room. I thought it was just going up to it and touching it, or at least hitting it with water. I guess not. Characters. Oh, officials! Unlock when they go to homework. You only stop by the Adventure Go to check for... speaking of Mona, there's Mona right there. Enhancement details. Okay. I will actually do her stuff another time then. This is not what I wanted. Wait, what is that? Why do I have an up arrow on her question mark? Question mark. Is that because of the theater? Oh, I guess it must be because of the theater then. Okay. I was like so confused. I was like, why do I have a question mark on her? Anyways, I don't have to do this stuff with Mona, so you know what? I go right back to doing the other quest then. Figure it out how to do it later. Also, the ads are gonna start soon, so I'm gonna use that time to go use the restroom. Be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if ads started and finished or what. Also, I'm kind of silly. I think I do know how to. I think I do know how to figure out how to get to the Mona stuff. I didn't realize I could just check the story quest. and see what I need to do for hers. Wrong button. Hold on. I'll just do this and then story quest. Is her story quest in here? No. I'm about to travel on still. Okay, well, it's not these. Story quest collection. It's also not in these. Wait. There it is! There's her stuff, so I still have to complete another quest before I can do hers. I get it now! I get it! Okay. Well, let me finish some of the quests I'm already working on then, and maybe I'll see if I can start doing those story quests. Yeah. So, in no way was I ever close to doing Mona stuff then. Well, dang. Shadness. Whee! 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 Oh. Nope. No. Offer jewelry soup. Who would disturb the tranquility of this as you two? And I see that you come bearing. Alright, then speak. It's one jar. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Rex. Sit. Oh! I got a visitor. No. Okay. I was like, I'm sitting. Where is she? Is this where I have to go? Or is it actually going higher? Lower? Okay, so it is through here. Okay. State your business at once. One has a merit matters to which must attend. Waste not the valuable time of an adeptus. Just wanted to see how you're doing. Your business is a novel one. You simply came to wish me well, and not to fulfill a wish of some other nature? I have no more water. Sage. This is taking a while. Very well, so be it. Mortal minds work in mysterious ways. I have no interest in attempting to understand them. Since you're so demonstrably idle at present, would you care to do me a small favor? Once upon a time, when I had made a modest breakthrough in my mechanical studies, I built for myself a dwelling in the clouds, suspended in the air. This dwelling in the clouds was built principally from, supported by a multitude of other ingenious features. In fact, its most marvelous feature of all was, never mind, you wouldn't understand even if I explained it. After construction of the dwelling in the clouds was complete, I left the blueprints there. I also added a seal, thinking that one of the true infinity with the blueprints might eventually obtain them. But no, to this day, the seal stands. It now seems needless bother to me to have the blueprints stored there. Perhaps you can retrieve them from the dwelling in the clouds for me. Sure? Such enthusiasm. Then do not delay. Deliver them to my bow when you have found them. For that is where I shall be waiting for you. Go to Adeptus boy mode. Okay. God dang it. In a search for the blueprint. Read. Let's find 3 shining birds on top of the mountains. I think I already did that actually. Alright, good again, sorry. Obtain. It says a bullet. Oh. It says it up here. Is this where I'm going? This is. Excuse me. Yeah, not that way. Wait, what's this? A free treasure
I'll
chest.
keep this close.
Wait, how far am I from? I still have ways to go with this. I still have ways to go for finishing the exploration in Leeway. I do think at some point I really will just go off stream and just get a lot of the warp point, the domain, and the statue of the sevens unlocked. So much work to do. It's and wait. Bam! Where is the entrance? I think it's right there, so it should be over here. Whee! I see you obtained the blueprints. Now hand them to me forthwith. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I gotta do all this again. Reach the target within 150 seconds. After each kill. Oh, man.
Oz, look alive!
There we go. But why? Ow! No. Because I know it's gonna bother me if I don't check real quick. Let's turn it this way. I know we already explored this area once before. But I gotta see. Got to see. Nope, this seems like it is a little different. Yeah. Alright. Back around we go. Wee. Okay. Gotta wait till my stamina recharges. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cree!
Okay. Wait, did all the other ones just die? I guess all the other ones died. Okay, there was 2 other slimes, but I didn't see them.
Wheel of life. Yeah.
Look alive!
Dang it. Ooh. Oh yeah, they're probably not gonna have any materials dropping in here. Whee! I made it to her! These are indeed the blueprints for my dwelling in the clouds. One is most pleased. You still haven't said what you're gonna... Must you continue to question me? Ha! Very well, considering you didn't make an offering. One has heard of a certain jade chamber that hangs in the air above Liyue, built by mortal hands. One has also heard that mortals value size above all else, and have on this basis proceeded to declare that said chamber is without parallel in all the world. Such are the limits of mortal comprehensions, that they fail to fathom the ingenuity of the Jade Chamber my foot. A glimpse at the most trivial of my mechanical accomplishments would reveal the Jade Chamber to be an utterly tedious and mundane piece of work. Sore loser much? Nonsense! I am no loser, nor am I afflicted with sores. I merely pity the foolish. These mortals blind to Adeptus ingenuity, bedazzled by the cruelest of the craftsmanship. I fear that this will cause mechanics among mortals to develop in a woefully mistaken direction. It falls to me to point them down the right path. The matter at hand is concluded. Leave at once. Yes, ma'am. She's salty. She's super salty. Alright, can we now continue on with this quest and not get interrupted any longer? Because that would be nice.
1 mint, 2 mint, let us plant a whole slew of mint.
He really likes his mints.
Once I reach 10,000, Cloud Retainer's abode shall be Mount Outsong no more, but rather Mount Mintsong. Oh, to behold the look on her face when she is confronted with such verdant splendor!
Mountain Shaper, you dare disturb the tranquility of one's abode.
Do not take personal offense, Cloud Retainer. He is not in control of his faculties.
He is pretty funny, though.
Exactly. Let it go this once. Zidja is the one driving him to do this.
Huh? But Zidja just helps people fulfill their own wishes and desires.
Not now, Paimon.
Oops. Sorry, Mountain Shaper. Paimon might have just thrown you under the bus.
When he wakes up, we shall have words. Everyone, to your positions.
Yes, ma'am.
Be careful.
I've got this.
A pest? I must catch it. Again!
Hi, Sinnoh.
Young one, it is you.
How are you?
Don't tell me. Cloud Retainer sent you?
Yes, she told me to get rid of the mint.
Ha! Such
I'm glad you're doing
brazen
good.
Insolence.
And that includes your garden on Mount Hollow.
Such presumption. Such boundless avarice. That wretched adept's impudence knows no end.
Oh no.
If she dares lay a finger on my garden, I
Heck
shall
yeah!
smash her
How much work do you
cuisine
got on your
machine
final
to
project
pieces.
that you gotta do? You sure about that?
You think I am one to fold so easily?
Insolent mortal! Time and again, you interfere in that which is beyond you. You make it exceedingly difficult to contain my rage.
We need your help.
You have no conception of that which you seek. It is forbidden!
You don't think it's someone trick? Oh, so you hopefully should be able to get it done today, right? Forbidden?
You know nothing of my past. My warning was given. The cost entwined with this is beyond what you can bear.
I'm here because I want to know. I want to understand.
Stubborn mortal!
You could even say, it's my wish.
You.
Will you grant it?
Very well. If death is what you seek, who am I not to oblige?
Oh, she's gonna beat us up.
Let us see the extent of your resolve. Your wish is to behold the curse of time and the memories of this form? Then, let it be granted.
She gonna beat us up. Oh. Oh. I wish you luck on that then.
You who seek death, stand before me.
Oh Jesus, 500. I wish you luck then. What is this place?
My prison.
You're trapped here?
I was merely a trace of impure energy within Zabai's immortal body. When her soul was shattered, it should have been the end of me.
Zabai.
Then, the one who governs time descended from on high and froze the moment of her death. And so, I remain in this world, unable to find release.
Was it that dude?
A mortal who knows of her existence and would dare to speak her name. Who are you?
I'm someone who can help you.
Help? No. There is nothing we can do for each other. Her power, the one who governs time, it has surrounded me ever since. A blessing and a prison, all at once.
So you've been trying to break free?
No. I have been asleep in this prison for countless years, until a familiar presence woke me. Then, through that mortal girl's eyes, I saw it. As pure and bright as ever, unchanged across the millennia. It was the moon.
No wonder she took that picture.
That place is called Chuang Terrace. Did later generations rebuild the altar in a new location? It looks just like the one used to honor Zabai. Could it be that traces of what happened back then still remain in this world?
What is it that happened?
That memory is embedded deep within the essence of Zabai's soul. It is one that should have been forgotten. Yet, it is precisely that which haunts my every waking moment, fuels my rage, and denies me a modicum of peace. Now you,
She don't sound very happy.
a mere mortal, come to seek that which is forbidden. So, let us see whether the fire that fuels your ambition is a hero's wisdom or a fool's courage.
What do I need to do?
I shall relinquish control over this body's curse and let it devour everything within sight. Run as fast as you can, lest this prison become your grave. Look. It draws near. The river of time, come to sweep all into oblivion. A torrent of tears for the dead and departed.
This must be the curse of time.
I shall wait for you at the end, mortal. Evade being swept up in its waters, and I will show you everything. Fail, and we shall sink into oblivion together.
Well, dang. If you fall behind your turn on time... Okay, I didn't get to finish reading it up, but thank you, video game. Why does it keep randomly stopping my movement? I don't have that much stamina. Waiting for my stamina to recover a little bit faster. Oh, that... Wait, I'm assuming that doesn't mean that the turn of time is actually catching up to me. Never mind. Nope. Actually, I think I might be meaning that. Successfully escaped the onrushing... Oop, I didn't mean to get into the water. There's the horse lady. Are you the angry one?
I did not expect that you would make it to the end.
Well, I did it.
Yes, it would seem even time cannot hold you back. In that case, perhaps this truth is one you can bear. Come, let your wish be granted.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of the frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate.
What are Mom and Dad doing? Shh, just make a wish. The kind Adeptus on the moon is listening. Look, it's Lady Tsubai.
Wow! Lady Tsubai? Is she powerful?
Of course. She taught us how to grow grain and beans, millet and rice, how to peel hemp and reel silk, spin thread and weave cloth, how to cut stone and build houses, cast bronze and forge tools. According to Mom and Dad, the Adeptus Tsubai is the god of soil and grain, who blesses our land and its crops.
Huh? Lady Tsubai's leaving.
It's all right. We just have to wait till next year. She'll be back.
Mom and Dad are gone. Why hasn't Lady Tsubai returned?
She'll come. We just have to believe.
What is that?
Hey, Togetter!
Lady Tsubai abandoned us.
All places tainted by the abyss need to be purified. That includes Long Gone.
And what of its people?
You know what will happen. You are but an emissary to the mortal realm. This is Heaven's will. There is no need for guilt, and no place for hope.
I wouldn't dare. But the people of Langan honor me, worship me, pray to me. If I do not answer, the guilt will be too much to bear.
And if you do, you will meet the same end.
Then as their god, I shall die among them.
Pai came to save us! I knew she wouldn't abandon us! Run!
You have done enough.
Now you know the truth. These are the memories that suffocate me where I stand and crush me under their weight.
But yeah, hi Tailgater, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? How are you doing? You feeling good today? Your nation was destroyed.
Not just my nation, but the people I loved. Were it within my power, I would ignite a blaze fierce enough to burn a hole through the heavens themselves.
But how did it all happen?
It was a time of war. One that ravaged heaven and earth. Remnants of the battles tainted with cursed power fell from on high and devastated Langan. The heavens decreed that the tainted filth had to be cleansed. No matter the cost, if I just had more time, I could have helped more people to escape.
You did give them time.
But it wasn't enough. I just needed a bit more, and they all could have survived.
You did more than enough. The descendants of Langon made their home all throughout Lingyu. The Yu. Their legacy lives on because of you.
I never imagined there would come a day where I found peace. So long this rage has been within me. Yet here in this moment,
You posted some more pictures of your cat, Princess. Oh. Well, I'm glad you don't have a headache.
if you wish to bring Tsubai back to life, mortal, then you may take the part of her soul that lives in me. Just remember, from this moment onward, the fate of Langan's fallen rests on your shoulders. And that cannot now be changed.
What will become of you?
As I said before, I am but a remnant of Tsubai's adeptal form. A manifestation of her wrath that was not meant to linger in this world. By taking away this fragment of her soul, you take away my shackles as well. So, let it be done.
Any final wishes then?
Ah, it's your turn to grant one of my wishes, is it? Very well. In regard to my fate, and that of Langan's fallen, I know there is little I can demand of you. However, should another raise a war banner against the heavens someday, let my name be set upon its cloth. I ask for this, and nothing more. Now, take what you came for. I was a lone moon, shrouded and dimmed in cloud-veiled night. Now darkness breaks, free and unburdened. I reclaim my light.
And now I got her show. Bless you.
You think I am one to fold so easily?
I'm back.
Ah, young one. What brings you here? My, what exquisite mint seedlings. Was it you who planted them? I had not taken you for one so versed in the horticultural arts. I must insist that you visit Mount Hulao. There is much we could learn from one another. Ah, but this is Cloud Retainer's abode. She does not appreciate the verdant wonder that is mint. We should leave at once. If she sees us here, there is little I can do to protect you.
I wasn't the one who planted them.
You weren't? Was it Mooncarver then? My, what nerve he has.
It was you.
What?
Looks like Mountain Shaper is back to normal. Has the matter with Zizhi been resolved then?
Ah,
Fast?
Cute.
That took, what, like, a second?
A second to us, perhaps. But for the Traveler, I imagine it felt much longer than that.
She is gone now.
One's plan was most successful then.
And you're all right, Traveler. You don't feel strange in any way?
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Well, sounds like good news all around. I'm glad this matter is resolved.
I am too.
What is this matter you speak of? The possession of that mortal child?
The matter of Zujia may have been resolved, but there is another that is far from over. The mint you planted around my abode. Perhaps you have a moment to spare for a little chat, Mountain Shaper.
As Cloud Retainer gives Mountain a firm talking
You
to.
seem reluctant to talk in detail about what happened with Zucha.
I like how we can see Cloud Retainer just yelling at him. She told me about her past.
Don't worry. I won't ask you to reveal her secrets to me. And I doubt the other Adepti will either.
Huh? You don't want to know what happened?
The expression on your face. I know it well, Traveler. It's one I've seen Rex Lapis wear on many occasions. Whatever you learned, it must be too heavy to share.
But you're okay, right, Traveler? That deadly self didn't hurt you, did she?
No, nothing like that. I'm fine.
Well, as long as you're not hurt, Paimon doesn't need to know anything else.
It's just isn't a happy story.
Even so, I hope you feel like you can entrust me with it. If I learned anything from our time together, it's that one should not have to shoulder such a weight alone. Not to mention that certain knowledge brings danger in its wake. I would never want you to feel forced to be the sole keeper of such secrets.
Yeah, kind of like how one person can't finish a whole slime, you know? Better to grab a bunch of friends and eat it all together.
Time to call in some fellow slime connoisseurs, huh?
Exactly! Wait, no! Paimon's just saying we've got loads of friends who'll be more than willing to lend an ear.
Alright then. After careful consideration, you share what you learned about Linguan.
I never knew there was such a tragic chapter in the ancient past of this land.
The area's name right.
The people of that nation worship the White Horse Adeptus as the god of soil and grain.
It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis had a similar reason for withholding the details of his recent trip. I've often wondered if he had companions to stand by him before
They're still
we met.
fighting. That's funny.
Or if he was forced to face things alone. Regardless, Lantern Rite takes place in 2 days. Let's meet back up again there. If there's no news of Rex Lapis by then, we'll have to come up with a plan.
Alright, see you in 2 days.
Fingers crossed it all goes well.
And chapter 2 is completed! Alright, I guess act 2. Wait until 8 o'clock. People have got to stop trying to join my world. That's super fun. Wait until 2 days from now. Oh, wait, I could have just done that this whole entire time? Oh, wait, hold on, that means I could have done that with some of the other time-related quests. Oh, that would have been nice to know. God dang it. That would have been nice to really know.
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong.
Hey, we're already here. Let's go. We're already here. Actually, hold on real quick before I get started. Do I have enough primos to get some more? No, I barely have enough primos. Okay. I didn't get any primos at all. We gotta have enough fates for 110 for a 10 pool.
Yo, Cloud Retainer, met a ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business.
But it's pretty
We
funny
have
though,
news
and
of
well
Rex Lapis.
deserved.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler,
Yeah, no worries.
you
Have a
alone
wonderful
spoke
night,
to Rex Lapis
Tailgater.
before he left.
I hope you sleep pretty good, and I hope you enjoy cuddling up with your kitty cats. I hope they're all doing good.
Oh, so he must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
I don't wanna. Don't tell me what to do. Touch the pillar. As you feel solid rock...
Come
okay.
to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I have to actually hit. Okay.
Well?
Seems like he wants to... He might be over at Mount...
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Don't worry, I won't.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
The Realm of People, Act 3. How far away is that area? Oh, not that far, honestly. Okay, this way. Whee! Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Dang it, I missed. Well, at least I didn't drown this time. At least I did not. I guess I could go up here? Question mark. Somehow this is working out in my favor. Lower. God dang it.
Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Settling depths.
That tingle?
Oh, it's revealed. Let's
Oh,
get it
God. Oh, please tell me he's gonna... Why can he stand in the water? I can't stand in the water.
This thunder is loud. They won't hear us coming. And vice versa.
Ah! Okay. Oh! There it is! That's what I'm looking for. Wee.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geo Lord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geo Lord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo Lord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
今、世の中には変革の兆しが見え始めている。新月が生まれ、影の月の牢獄が崩れゆく中、天候が変えろうとしているのだ。
Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were.
What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo, should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should
She's salty.
you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Xiangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is...
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
So
okay.
To you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
And you'll help us after that?
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
Let's just play this by ear.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet. Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor! Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. The There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Yes, our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals, back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat.
Kinda putting Hao Tao in a tough spot here, Paimon.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh?
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though,
Poor Hao Tao.
I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
Wenmen Restaurant.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant.
I did say the name right.
Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Waming Restaurant, here we come.
Here we come. Alright, let's go. Any chances I can fast travel over there? Yes, I can. Because I'm far too lazy to actually walk over there. That's too much work. Oh,
Shanglu,
what you doing?
We're here.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that.
We brought her here for Lantern, right?
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at One Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, Is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about
Nobody
I call
believes
you
her. It's so funny.
the real White Horse Adeptus instead? Yeah, in that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
I guess that makes me the real Paimon.
Yeah, right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Let's go!
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... Huh?
You're... Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiong, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black-back perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself a... yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
Must be fate, huh?
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew. It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the triple layered consommé and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties.
Luckily my mom's about to go get the
Since
food.
we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiongling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh,
Dang.
I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
You know, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Ah, so Basalu must be your...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she showed up alright.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Shh, keep it down.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, Since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose
That's
you
funny.
might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It all smells so
It's
good.
hungry.
Oh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you. What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
It's too spicy for her. You and the others devour the food set before you. Once you have all finished, stays behind to... Oh, the rest of you make your way to the street. Oh, okay. I wanted to finish reading all that.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
I know that one!
Through the Eyes of a Dragon.
I don't know that one.
Or
Know that one.
Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means
Yue.
moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Let's go! Alright, oh, that isn't that far actually. Oh, it's that little person. That little lady. I didn't think I was gonna see her again so soon.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
It really wants to stay on his
I
face.
used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
She's just cosplaying as one.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it,
Poor
we couldn't
Paimon.
figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kaching mention that before? It's got
Kaching?
something to do with Longan, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear.
Yet.
But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Under moon eternal and radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. Under moon, I don't know how to say that word, so I ain't gonna even try. And night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, and nights so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The ceilings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord, pure as heaven, so far and bright. Oh, so fair and bright. She shines as light in this dark night, and with her does this wish take flight.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Teyvat's that supposed to mean? Under moon iridescent, in night divine.
Iridescent.
Blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed. Something else about seeds
gotta
being
stretch.
sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Hey, I know what she's talking about.
Exactly. And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless. Moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue Harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
To the wharf.
Leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Let's go! Oh, an ancient poem. I can pick it up. Oh, no, I already read it. Never mind. Okay. So this way? Question mark? No, this way. Can I just fast travel over there? Yes. Who needs to run when you can just fast travel everywhere? Hey! It's Tosu! Hey!
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon.
Ganyu.
The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite. It's so good to see you again.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I
Voice crack.
hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She has indeed. And now, so have you. And you are? Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece.
But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
Me neither.
This horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way.
She started learning not to
And
call
it was
herself
so
one.
absurd. I could barely contain my mirth.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So, why laugh at yourself?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
I bet she's dying. I bet we heard it before too.
And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
No.
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either.
Oh my god.
As it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Kutching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
Alright. It is quite the revelation, yes.
If Kutching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Kutching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh,
Sure.
so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Great. Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now.
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to actually blink.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try.
No, that's cute.
Look! We got a great picture! Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
So impatient. So impatient. Alright. Oh, I don't have to move. Okay. Oh my, this.
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their Xiao lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. No. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent. What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Jiang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
But...
Quit scaring Paimon already.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo-Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Poor Paimon.
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
And when was that exactly?
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thank you.
Thank you, White Horse Adeptus. Thank you so much.
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
She is indeed gone. We got her soul now.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhangli! When did you get here?
A while ago.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye.
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
Oh? So pretty.
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianquan?
Look! When the sun's out, eat the sun! When the moon's out, eat the moon!
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
I forgot who voices
Under
How
moon
Tell.
iridescent, in night divine.
Because I think she shares a voice in NTE.
For you.
Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright. She shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
No.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zebai.
Zebai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zebai, indeed. Then you must be... the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zebai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that young wushu dancer, the one who seeks disciples.
Oh!
How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Gaming!
Hmm? But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
Oh, and now she's mad.
Think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides.
Oh no.
How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
Well, she finally got it right. But that's probably when we were
Sorry.
full of slimes.
Oh.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kind of like she's still half asleep?
So, how long will it take for her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Yeah, on your
Right,
new
of
costume.
course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lantern, right. Then, may I join in too?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet?
Let's do that.
Hey, Xiangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Sabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy lantern rite.
Happy, lantern rite?
Happy lantern rite!
Yes, happy lantern rite indeed.
Well then, let's go!
I guess it's not the end of this act yet.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Oh, no, that is. Alright. I don't think my body's gonna be able to... handle doing the epilogue of that act. Well, at least we have enough to do a 10 pool. But yeah, no. We will play some more Genshin next Sunday. So, yeah. Hopefully. Should be... Okay, so that's the last one. We can't do that yet. We also cannot do this one. Sorry, I'm just double checking to see what we got left. We still got these. Yeah. What is this? Oh! Yeah, that's to upgrade my stuff. Okay. But anyways, now we're gonna end it here. Let me do the 110 pull I got and see what we get. Let's go! Hey! I actually got a 5-star! I'm pretty sure that means I got Nefer then. Hey! So then I think I was wrong when I mentioned the other day that I think I only had 40 pools. I think I had 60 pools instead. I think this was my 70th pool. No, for sure, I for sure got 5-star and Nefer. Golly. Because I got told... Yeah, there it is.
Pleasure.
There she is!
I'm Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
Good, Nefer! Let's go! Ooh, and I got another 4-star bow. Ooh, I wonder if that's good for official. Let's go! Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot of this. That's nice. Wow, that actually means I don't have to really go too hard anymore on Genshin for I'm still gonna be grinding so that I can get what I want, but now that means I don't have to worry. Let's go! You know, it's also kind of funny, but I can't use Nefer because I can't really be upgrading her. I don't have her materials. Yeah, you wish. You wish. Ash. Let's see. Alright, and then I don't think I have any way of ascending her yet. Yep. Oh yeah, she has a little kitty cat. That's so cute. Alright, anyways. She's Dendro, is she not? Hold on, before I forget. Where is she? There she is. Yes, she's Dendro. Alrighty, well, you know what? I'm happy with that. That is actually a good way to end the stream. Let's go! Actually, that's funny, because that means like a lot of my other pulls I'm most likely going to see if I can save it for Varka when he comes out, because... Actually, no, there is another character I do want to pull for. That I do want to be sure I can get her. Because I know she's going to become a banner at some point. I think she becomes a banner in June, I think? Despite the fact that I thought it was going to be Nefer who becomes the banner in June. But yeah. I got Nefer! I'm happy. But yeah, no, apparently I found out, I was looking at the history, and apparently, I did not have 40 pulls already. I apparently had 60, I think. So this makes it my 70th pull, I believe. Which I am happy about. Okay, anyways. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna finally raid out. We're gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys back here not tomorrow, actually. I lied. I'm sorry. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a break. Tuesday, I don't know if I am gonna be streaming due to the factors of I might want to get my rest for now, sorry, I might want to be resting up for Wednesday and Thursday. Well, let's see. If we do stream on Tuesday, it'll probably be just Star Rail gaming, since I still have another character I want to pull for in that game. Thank you. Either way, let's get a raid message and go out and raid to Delshara, because she's playing some far, far west right now. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, Delshara, here we go. Alright, everybody, grab your raid message, and I'll see you back here either on Tuesday or on Wednesday. Oh, and I guess another thing to note, Wednesday and Thursdays, I'm going to be streaming both days for 12 hours. Wednesday's Hyto, the whole entire day. Thursday, it's either going to be Genshin or Star Rail game we were going to be doing for the first half. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But then once it's the usual collab time, we're going to be moving into Repo, since Repo has an update that day. So yeah, with that being said, okay. With that being said, I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll let y'all guys know in the server and on my YouTube channel. Peace out, y'all.